guys. This question is for both of you, actually, if you don't mind both answering it. The work that Marc Bergevin did, he talked a lot about building around Suzuki and Kotkaniemi after what they showed in the bubble, but he also mentioned the quality of play that you both turned in there and how much it would mean to him to be able to build around you for the culture that you've instilled with the Canadians. So what can you say about the opportunity that his work has given you to be where you are right now?
Yeah, obviously he did a lot of good things, filled some holes for us this off season, and it's paying off right now. So got a lot of work left to do, but definitely excited to get going.
Joe,
I don't have much to add.
Joe Smith.
Hey, this question is for Carey. I know goalies don't face each other necessarily. It is a team game, but what's been your impression of Andrei Vasilevskiy in his game the last few years and his play in big games?
Yeah, he's been playing great. He's a big body, battles hard. It's kind of the same story with every goalie. We're just gonna have to get some traffic and bang in some rebounds.
Jonathan Bernier.
Merci, Sam. The question is for Carey. You did wait a long time to be in the Stanley Cup final. You spent a lot of years in this organization. The last few years were a bit tough for the team. So in those years, is there a moment where you started to doubt and where you said, well, maybe it's not gonna happen with this team or here in Montreal?
No, I never said that.
Arpon Basu.
Hey guys, this question's for Shea. Obviously your penalty kill is on a pretty decent run. I feel like Army has been a big part of that. Can you describe what makes him a good penalty killer and the role that he's had on your penalty kill unit and how what kind of hole he leaves if he's unable to go in game one?
Yeah, he's been great, as all of our forwards have been in our penalty kill, and getting up ice pressure, obviously, and disrupting the breakouts. And Army is obviously a big body with a long reach, and he's able to kill time off the clock as well when he holds on to possession of the puck and makes the other team get it off him. So we'll see what's going on moving forward here, but definitely a big part of our PK.
Stu Cowan.
Question for Carey. Carey, that was quite an emotional moment after the game the other night with Marc Bergevin giving you the big hug and that. Can you just maybe speak a little bit about the relationship you have with Marc and what that moment meant to you?
Yeah, obviously we've gone through a lot together during his tenure, and we've gone through a lot of great times and a lot of hard times, and I was just happy to share a joyful moment with him. He's really earned it.
Mike Zeisberger.
Yeah, Shea, you were part of the such a high profile trade when you came here to Montreal. Can you just discuss, your journey since you've been there and how, with the injuries early on, was there ever a time you were really frustrated because you want to prove yourself with the new team and how you fought through those things?
Yeah, I've been really enjoyed my time here. Obviously, I've been fortunate to be traded to a great city and organization, and there's been some hard times, there's been some good times, and it's a part of the journey and a part of the story. So it's been a good ride so far, and hope to keep it going here.
Jean-François Chaumont.
My question for Carey. Carey, you've been drafted by the Canadiens in 2005. Now, 16 years later, you have the chance to be playing in the Stanley Cup final. Is there any way you can describe the emotion that you are feeling right now?
Just excitement. It's been something that we've been working towards our whole lives, and finally getting the opportunity. We're just looking forward to it.
We'll take three more for Carey and Shea. Michael Trakos.
Yeah, just for either Carey or Shea. Just over the years, there's been a lot of talk about possibly breaking up the core or going into a rebuild. Obviously, the GM didn't do that. What can you say about the faith that Marc Bergevin had in this core and this group where it ended up where it is today?
Yeah, obviously there's not much we can do about that. We don't listen to that stuff. You know, if it happens, it happens. We're here to see things through, and thankfully, you know, we're in the position we're in, and like Carey said, we're excited to get going.
Richard Labbé.
I guess for the both guys, I mean, you guys been doing this for quite a while now. What does this mean to you? Are you starting to realize, you know, the finals, it's a big thing? I mean, is it all starting to sink in, or do you approach it business as usual?
I think we're just going to stay in the moment, to be honest. I don't think you look at anything being where you want to be. You know, we're in the position we want to be. We're not at the end result. So I think we got to live in that moment and stay focused and just keep in the grind.
Take the last question from Marc-Antoine Godin.
Yes, my question is for Shea. Shea, with all that's been said about how in sync you've gotten, whether it's on a PK or how you apply the system as a team, it's something that you were seeking even late in the season. So if you had to pinpoint the one element that made that cohesiveness come together at a crucial time, what would that be?
To be honest, I couldn't tell you. It's obviously a team's goal throughout a season, and you don't really know why or what took place. Obviously, a coaching change during the season is tougher than it would be in the off season, where you can implement the system a little bit more in training camp in the off season. But I think it's just kind of happened at the right time.
Thanks for your time, guys.
See.